I want to make this extremely clear right off the bat. Making your first $1,000 online is by far one of the hardest parts, not because it's actually difficult in terms of skill, but because when you start, it feels like there's this massive gap between where you are now and the people you see online claiming that they make thousands of dollars a month. It's easy to think, I don't have the audience, I don't have the skill, I don't have the time, but that mindset is what's stopping you. But here's the key. Once you hit your first $1,000 online, everything changes. You stop seeing it as this impossible dream and start seeing this as something repeatable. You suddenly have proof. Real, tangible, and almost visible proof. Whether it be realizing that people will watch your videos or pay you for something that you're offering, the method I'm going to show you today is designed for beginners. It doesn't require a huge budget, it doesn't require you to be famous already, and it doesn't require any advanced tech skills. And if you actually take action, you can do this. So the first thing that you need to do is choose a product. Now this is where a lot of people actually mess up because they either, one, pick something that they're really passionate or excited about, but that thing that they're excited about has no market demand. Or they try to invent something completely new. But those are the two things that you shouldn't be doing, especially when starting out. Instead, you want to pick something that's already doing well. If it's a physical product, go to eBay's sold listings and see what's moving consistently. Check Etsy for what's trending. Look at Amazon's best-selling list. But if it's for digital products, check marketplaces like Etsy again, or even Gumroad. And look at what creators are currently selling online that gets tons of reviews. The idea here is that you're moving as much guesswork as possible. You're stepping into a stream where you already know it works and where money is already flowing, instead of trying to create a brand new river. Step 2 is figuring out where your buyers hang out. Now this step is by far one of the most crucial because even the best product will fail if you're selling it to the wrong people. If you're selling something handmade or visually appealing, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest can be gold mines. If it's something practical or collectible, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and niche Facebook groups can be huge. But for digital product, YouTube Shorts and TikTok work incredibly well because you can show quick, value-packed demonstrations of what your product can do. And the biggest mistake here is a lot of people thinking that they have to be everywhere. Instead, pick one or two platforms where your audience spends most of their time, and then focus 100% of your energy on those. Step 3 is how to actually present the product that you're selling. And this is where you separate yourself from 90% of beginners. The majority of people throw out a listing or a post that's generic, bland, plain, and just easy to just go by and not give it a second thought. Instead, you need to make it pop. That means high quality, well-lit photos if it's a physical product, or clear and visually appealing mock-ups if it's digital. And your title, it needs to grab attention in seconds. Make it benefit driven, not just descriptive. And your description, think of it as a sales pitch. You're not just saying what the product is, you're explaining why it solves a product and what it actually does to benefit the buyer. If you can make someone see themselves using this product to benefit themselves in their daily life, or just use it generally because it's helpful, then honestly, you've done your job 100%. And then finally, step 4 is the momentum phase. Once those first few sales come in, don't just pocket the money and then walk away and spend it or whatever. Instead, reinvest it. If you're doing organic marketing, consider running a small ad to your best performing post to get in front of more people. If you're selling physical products, use that money to restock and create an even larger inventory. And if you're in the digital space, maybe invest in better design software or hire a freelancer to make your product even more appealing. This is a stage where you go from just a random seller and random sales here and there to a legitimate business. Hitting your first $1,000 isn't about luck, it's about consistency. It's about looking at the mistakes that you will make at some point and then checking how to fix them. And the thing is, once you've done it, it's no longer this huge mystery. You've built a mini system that works for you. You know how to pick a product, you know where to sell it, you know how to present it, and you know how to reinvest to grow your business. That's why people who make their first $1,000 online make their first $10,000, $50,000, and even up to 6 figures later. Because the skill set is basically the same, the only difference is scale. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect time is now in 2025. You don't need the fanciest equipment, you don't need a massive audience, you just need to start with something that works, get it in front of the right people, make it irresistible, and then keep building from there. Your first $1,000 online is much closer than you think. The only thing stopping you is you. So guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Make sure to watch this video right here, and as always, thank you for watching.